red, babe, but I still get the messages. Instead of lines, 3 dots, but I can connect them. And if it ain't right, babe, you know I respect it. But if you need time, just take your time. Honey, I get it, I get it, I get it. Way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days till I can see you again. Blowing kisses like where you catch them at night. I'm Cupid with arrows, babe, I'm just shooting my shot. If I could get in, drop me a pin, hopping up and come over. Don't wanna be friends, just skin to skin. I wanna get closer and closer and closer. The way you got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. I'm counting the days, how many days.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Missy, and I'm back with another episode. To my new people, hey y'all, I'm Missy. To my Missy listens, welcome back, y'all. Today is Saturday, September 27th. It's 5:42. I do have 2 Amazon packages that I want to open, and then we're going to head to Walmart and Sam's. Now, I know both stores are probably packed, so I don't know how I feel about recording, but I'll do it for y'all. So we got a small package here. I really don't remember what this is. These are some shorts I bought for Trinidad. You know, we was gonna go to Trinidad and then go to Carnival. So I was, cooking up for my little outfits. Oh, it would have been perfect too. Wow, these would have been perfect. I will experience Carnival eventually, so we'll just say that. And I also bought some new luggage, y'all. So y'all know I travel a lot. And although we are not going out the country to Trinidad anymore, y'all know she replaced it with another location. And I am thinking about going. Like, more than likely going. And this is a location that I have been wanting to go to. Of course, it's in the States, so we're not going out the country anymore. But it's at a location that I have never been. And I was actually thinking about planning a birthday trip here like next year. So I get to go earlier. Now, looking at how small this box is, I don't know. But it's a 3-piece. It was like $80 off Amazon. Yeah, I promise you, this is worth $80. Literally. It is worth it. Yes, $80 from Amazon. Okay, y'all, I'm back from Walmart and Sam's. I got a little more than I was supposed to from Sam's, and they didn't even have the main thing that I went in there for, which was a 30-gallon trash can. But they do have them online, so I'm just have it delivered to the house. I'm about to go ahead and get everything out the trunk. We have like 3 we got some hamburger meat left, so I'm thinking about just doing us some burgers and fries again, something quick. Because what I was gonna do is it's 7:32, but I was gonna do some pork chop, green beans, homemade cornbread, and some homemade loaded mash. But I'm gonna just say that for tomorrow. Bay's off. We'll be here all day together. That's if, you know, I'm praying that I get up and go to church, but I'm really like kind of not feeling it. But yeah, so let me go ahead and get all this stuff out the car, and then we'll do a Sam's haul.
Jobs that you will come through and chill. Just say you will all night. Say it.
What's up, y'all? It is the next day. Today is Sunday, September 28th. It's 4:40 p.m. Today is Tiana's birthday, so happy birthday to Tiana. I'm currently over here cooking Sunday dinner. I did not go to church this morning, y'all. It's so crazy. Got up, did my makeup, didn't like my makeup, couldn't find nothing to wear, took my makeup off, got in the bed, and went back to sleep. I'm over here watching Bad Nana's last video that she posted for her birthday. I already have my pork chops seasoned. I got my stuff out to make my homemade cornbread. The potatoes are almost done. They're just now starting to get soft almost, so I'm about to turn my grease on for my pork chop. The green beans are pretty much almost done. I'm slowly turning those on low. And then we're gonna go ahead and turn this grease on so we can start frying our pork chops. And I do have the oven on 350. It is ready for when I start on my cornbread. I will show y'all how Sunday dinner looks when I get done. Don't mind my hair, baby. I got a hair appointment Tuesday, thank God. I'm gonna keep this vlog open until Tuesday. For the rest of the day, I plan on editing a vlog that I'm trying to get out at least by Tuesday when I end this one. I do need to go ahead and start getting my stuff together because I go out of town in like 3 weeks. I haven't booked a flight or anything, but we going. I need to go and start getting my outfits ready because I feel like I have enough new stuff. One of the dresses are old, but I did not get any pictures when I went to Atlanta, so I'm wearing it on this trip. So I might start getting my clothes and shoes and stuff together so I can know what I need to order. And I'll probably do a Fashion Nova order for $100 free next day shipping because I don't need much. Like, I think I got like 5 outfits and we there Wednesday through Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah. So I don't need much. I already have a dress that is saved on Fashion Nova for her birthday dinner. I need some shoes to go with that dress. I'm gonna order me maybe like 2 or 3 swimsuits because I have like 4 swimsuits that I have not worn yet. And then I'm going to order like a activewear set, or I might go to Ross or TJ Maxx. I don't know yet. So yeah, I'm about to start preparing for a trip for October, and then we also have a trip in November, and then of course we're going to Tennessee in December. So if I decide to do this tonight, I will pick up the camera. So I'll see y'all later. What's up, y'all? It's a few days later. Today is Tuesday, September 30th. It is 6:55 p.m. Yeah, I was supposed to go to worship night tonight for the young ministry group, I guess you would call it, at our church, because I went to the Bible study on last week, as y'all know, and tonight was the worship service, and I really wanted to go, but once I got home, and I actually got home early because I left work early to get my hair done, I had a freaking headache, and then I ended up sitting out on the back porch, and it's 7 o'clock, and that's when it started. So I'll catch it the next time. I will catch it the next time, and I also need to make sure that, wait, what's today? Hold on. They might have worship and prayer tomorrow, so I didn't go to church on Sunday, so I wouldn't know. I need to download the app. But get into the hair, y'all. Do y'all love this silk press on me? And I got it curled up this time. Last time I just got like just a little bit of curls to give it some body, but this time I got curls. Okay, so I just made a TikTok. I am on this hair growth journey. Now don't get me wrong, like I told TikTok, I have only been bald headed when I was a baby, and I was like 1, 2, maybe 3 max where my hair wouldn't grow. But outside of that, baby, your girl hair has always been healthy, okay? I take great care of my hair when I have like these protective styles like wigs and braids and all that good stuff. So I'm on this hair growth journey to get my hair down to my butt. That's how long I want my hair, okay? I want it to look like I got bundles. Like I want my real hair to look like bundles. And that's when I'm gonna wear my real hair all the time. So we're gonna see how long it takes me to get there. But I am just about to cook, and then I will probably go ahead and close the vlog out. I actually have to show y'all what Bay has done around the house. He finally did what he was supposed to do, okay? So let's see what Bay has done. As y'all can see, we got pictures up. So we got pictures in between, and then he's gonna put one more up right there on that wall. But my mama said this is like a good touch. Now I think what would make this look even better now that I'm looking at it on camera is if these were super long, but it still looks good. Once we're done with this area, we'll start on y'all know I got my dishes for my bar. I just got a few more things to get for the bar. And then we're gonna add, we're gonna scoop this over and do a bar stool and a bar stool. Keep my daddy flower right there. And then Bay had, which y'all might have peeped it in the last vlog, he had the mirror up here, but he had it in the wrong spot. So we have the mirror in the hallway, and I gotta send my mama a picture. So this is the hall table, y'all. This is the finishing touches. I'm just gonna add probably like two picture frames, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna put Bentley in both pictures, or I might do baby pictures of me and Babe. Now this is the mirror that is in the hallway, so now I can take pictures because we finally got a mirror other than in the freaking bathroom. So I can take pictures in this mirror, and then of course we're gonna get a full body mirror for the living room. But I love how I have this. Now the only other thing that I'm gonna add on this side is a standing vase. And I told my mama I'll probably go out and do some shopping this weekend, or just looking to see if I can find something. I found a rug for the living room from Burlington that I might go back and get. So the house is coming along. This is what we will be working on next. So I need y'all to stay tuned so y'all can see the vision of this wall behind me, okay? It's gonna be really nice, really sentimental and very nice, okay? So I'm super excited to decorate this part of our house. We're just taking it room by room now, honestly. So the dining room is completely done once we get done with that bar. And let me just say this, it's okay to go room by room, because me and Bae have been in our house a year and a half now, and we are just now like just decorating, because honestly it's not that I have not had the money to do the decorating, or that he hasn't had the money to do the decorating. We just choose to put our money elsewhere. Like, y'all know I love to travel, so if it comes between spending my money on traveling and decorating this house, it's always gonna go to traveling, okay? So when I come into some extra money, that's when I start to do the decorating, okay? So we about to get in this kitchen, and I'm thinking I don't really know what I want to cook. I took out some chicken wings, and I think I want to air fry it and make some barbecue chicken, because when you put that chicken in the air fryer and you let it get a little burnt, it's giving grilled chicken, y'all. I promise you. So now we got these little rice packets, roasted chicken, and that's probably what I'm gonna do, something quick and simple. And we actually are out of meat once I cook this pack of chicken. So I need to figure out something like a list to last us. Wait, today is Tuesday, so we'll eat on this tonight, tomorrow. So I'll just need something for Thursday, because we got enough chicken to where if I cook the whole pack, it'll be enough for today and tomorrow. And I just have to stop and get some for Thursday. But yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna set y'all up, and then we're probably, dang, I wish I had some wine so we could just chit chat and drink a little wine. Baby, I do not drink like I used to no more, but I have lately been buying me a glass of wine, and I don't really want to go to the corner store and get no wine, because they be charging but it's literally 2 minutes from the house. I think I will. Yeah, we're gonna go grab us some wine and then we'll be right back so we can cook, which really all I gotta do is cut that chicken up, season it, and throw it in the air fryer. And then we're gonna, get us some wine. We're gonna just like literally do like a sit down portion of the video and we'll close the video out because I have not done a sit down video at all in a long time. So let me go grab some wine from the store and I'll be back to sit down and chit chat with y'all. Okay, y'all, I decided to come over here to the dining room table. I did go and get my wine and I actually got me some gas too. I took Bentley with me because I usually don't go to gas stations at nighttime unless Jalen is with me, of course. So I took Bentley instead. And I got me some Stella Rose Black. I love Stella Rose Black or red. So I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer so it can be a little intimate. As I said, I showed y'all the wall paintings already. So this is like a little girl talk. Now, all of this is coming up off the dome, and I'm really probably just gonna be thinking about real life situations, not necessarily my situations, but just real life situations to help me come up with the topics. Cause I didn't write anything down. So the first topic that I want to get into is having a black male or a black female as a manager. Like, I want to know if you've ever had a black male or a black female as a manager. Like, how was your experience? Was it a good experience? Was it a bad experience? Would you rather have a Caucasian? Would you rather have a Caucasian manager versus an African American manager? Like, I just want to know, like, and some of y'all may not have ever experienced an African American manager. So, with that being said, how do you feel about having Caucasian managers? Whether it's male, female, do y'all prefer them because it's what you're used to in the workforce, or what's y'all's take? So I have personal experiences with both, and I don't want to give anybody any type of fame, so I'm not even going to speak on this subject, but those are a few questions that I have for y'all. So if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and answer those questions for me. How do y'all feel about content creators? Like, all of their content is Christian based content. So what they do is, they try to motivate you, and they recite scriptures, and they try to tell you exactly what the Bible stories are teaching you or telling you, or just breaking it down for you. Like, how do y'all feel about those influencers? And I'm gonna tell y'all my take. Like, I just feel like, especially with me not really being in my word that much, I feel like it's kind of hard to differentiate the two. Like, I don't really have discernment when it comes to some of them. Like, some of them could just be saying stuff that sound good, but the more I see those type of influencers, the more it makes me want to get in my word. Because, like, I'll see them on there, preaching the gospel and teaching, but I'll be wondering, like, okay, is this what the word tells us? Is this what the Bible says? Now, this girl that, well, we didn't go to high school together, but we did the debutante pageant together in high school. Her name is Brianna, and she posts on TikTok. She posted this 52-week study Bible, and I love, like, the preview that she shows. So I'm gonna go back on her TikTok, and I'm gonna try to find that study Bible. Hopefully it's on Amazon. I think, don't quote me, but I think it's like by Kimberly Brown, but probably not. Y'all know I've been listening to books, so that's probably one of the author's books I have read. But that's how I feel. Like, God doesn't really, or maybe he does give me discernment and I just don't listen, but I just feel like God doesn't, give me discernment, the spirit of discernment, when it comes to figuring out who is authentic and who isn't when it comes to Christian content, and I feel like it's like more so of a trend now. Like, people aren't just really doing it so they can spread the gospel. They're just doing it because they want the followers and they want the attention. And that's something that they talked about in Bible study on last week, which I spoke about in my previous vlog, is lust is not just sex. Like, he mentioned that lust can be wanting attention. You know, so if you are a Christian influencer and you're doing it just because you want attention, then you're not doing it for the right reason. So that's why I said that's something that's just making me want to get more in my word, because the more Christian content creators I see, the more I want to get in my word so I can verify what they're saying, you know? And no, it's always important to know the word for yourself. Just like they text our friend group chat and they was talking about something about a rapture. Y'all, I had no idea. I have not been on Instagram in probably like 2 weeks. I have downloaded Facebook once every week to I downloaded it the other day to get on there and look at my mom and them pictures from Dallas. And I downloaded it today because I found a new hairstylist that could potentially be doing like my sew-ins. Excuse me. Be doing my sew-ins, and she was only on Instagram and Facebook, and I'd rather download Facebook so I can get right on and off. So I have been off of social media. The only thing I am on is TikTok, and I have even like cut down my scroll time. It has actually gone up this past week, but I've been doing really good with staying off social media. So I didn't know what they was talking about when it comes to a rapture. What do you mean a rapture? What are y'all talking about? And that's what I had to tell him. I was like, y'all, baby, I've been off social media. No, I have not seen nothing about no doggone rapture. But the amount of people that were actually preparing for the rapture was crazy, because a lot of people on TikTok, I think I saw that they were referencing a scripture in Revelation, I think it's in Revelation when he was like, no man will know the day or hour that he returns. Basically is what the scripture is saying. Don't quote me. It might not be in Revelation, but if I had to guess, I would say Revelation. But yeah, that's just my take on Christian content creators, honestly. Now, something else that I have been seeing on TikTok a lot is just like a lot of people voicing their opinions on, okay, it's a few different topics. So we're going to start with this one. A lot of people voice their opinion on how long people have been together before they get engaged or before they get married. And I don't understand why this is such a debatable topic online, because I personally feel like it depends on the relationship. Now, granted, if you are, you know, on your spiritual walk and on your spiritual journey, and you can hear God's voice clearly, and you're in your word, and you're sinning less and less, and you get convicted more and more, and you're getting that discernment and all of that, then I feel like you are more likely to be able to determine if this person was for you or not. And more than likely, you'll be to listen to God and know that this is your person. But for the people that are not really that close to God and don't really have their relationship and not really on their Christian walk, but they do believe in God and not really in their word, and they only attend church, you know, on Easter or Christmas, certain days out the year, you have to go through like real life situations. Like I seen this post where it was a lot of comments, and I liked one of the comments because she was basically saying how, well, the question was, if your partner has not proposed to you after 3 years, will you leave? And she was like, no. She was like, you know how much stuff that you don't go through in 3 years that will keep you blindsided if you decide to marry that person if they were to propose to you. And I completely agree, because I feel like you need to see people in all stages of life. You need to see them happy, sad, mad, grieving, like, I won't put depression on nobody, but you just need to see them in different stages in life. Like, and I feel like sometimes you can't even see that in 10 years. But I also feel like certain things happen for certain reasons, and I feel like God allows certain things to happen so that you can see a person from different aspects or in different seasons, you know? And I feel like if I was with somebody for 10 years and I wasn't seeing them in different seasons, and I was only seeing them during one season, then I would kind of take that as a sign, like, God, do you really want me to be with this person? Like, I've only seen them in one season. They've only seen me in one season. Nothing detrimental has really happened for me to see how this person operates in detrimental situations, and vice versa. Like, I feel like you have to see a lot, because you never know how a person will act if it never happens. Now, granted, that does not mean, on the other side, I will say, maybe that does not mean that that person is not for you, or God doesn't have that person for you just because you've only seen that person in one season in 10 years. Like, that's why it's important to really be in your word so you can really hear God and know God. And that's something that I completely struggle with, just being quite honest. Like, I am a lukewarm Christian, and it's super hard going from a lukewarm Christian having one foot in, one foot out, to having both feet in. Like, it is the hardest thing ever. But I will say, the further I get in life and the older I get, the more convicted I get. So that means that I'm growing closer to God slowly but surely, because some things you didn't care about doing, you care about doing now, you know, or not doing. So that's just my rant on that situation. I feel like y'all should just let people be happy in their relationships and let it be that. What works for you might not work for the other person. Some people meet and get married in 6 months. Some people meet, stay together 7 years, and then get married. But both couples stay married 20 plus years. Like, I feel like y'all too busy watching other people's relationship when you should be focused on your own, if you have one, or preparing yourself for the man or woman that God has for you. That's how I feel. I don't know why I'm kind of like get congested. It was another topic that they was talking about on TikTok. I do see a lot of videos talking about just seeing in general. And I always wonder, like, what are you doing behind the camera? Like, most people, you know, throw out fornicating. But 9 times out of 10, them same people that saying that you shouldn't fornicate are fornicating off the camera. That's why I say you have to ask for the spirit of discernment, because these people be on social media talking about what we should and shouldn't be doing, but they're doing the same things that they're preaching to us to not do, you know? I don't get it. I don't get it. Hey, but if it floats your boat, baby, cheers to that. Let's see, what are the topics that I have been seeing on TikTok, or something that's just on my mind that I would like to discuss with y'all. I really just want to end this girl talk off with like a little bit of motivation, because nothing in life comes easy. Like, nothing worth having in life comes easy. And I am really referencing my YouTube channel when I say this, because I've been on YouTube almost 4 years. And I'm just super proud of myself for never quitting, never giving up. The longest break I took was probably a month. So I'm just saying all this to say, don't give up on the dreams that you have for yourself. God has a calling over your life. God has a timeline for your life. So just because your business is not succeeding now does not mean it won't 2 years down the line. Because if you give up now, you never know what your business will do 2 years from now. So just keep going. Don't give up. And live life in the moment. Stop being so focused on social media. That's what I've have been coming to conclude. Like, that's what I've learned from taking my little small break from Facebook and Instagram and cutting my screen time on TikTok. Live in the moment. A lot of times we spend so much time on social media watching people that we'll never see, or watching people that we don't like, or whatever the case may be, when we could be living and creating our own memories. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. But that's it for the girl talk, y'all, because I'm getting congested up here and I don't know what's going on. It just started once I started drinking this wine. But that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment. Oh wait, before we close this video out, y'all, we hit 1,700 subscribers. We hit 1,700 subscribers, y'all. I want to hit 2,000 subscribers before the year ends so bad. Y'all know October 1st is tomorrow, okay? So that means we would have to get 100 subscribers a month. 100 in October, 100 in November, and 100 in December. And I have faith in y'all, so help your girl get to 2,000 before 2025 ends. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next episode.